if you had a chance to go ahead and say a little from me to you, from you to everyone else in the crowd right now, to the crowded rooms, what would you give them as insight, advice, anything? If you could put your fucking word out, if you could change someone's life and just tell them something that might help them out in this hard time, what would it be?
Figure out who you are, and then just don't stop. Because the hardest thing about trying to figure yourself out is you know who you are. Like, in the very basics of it. You may not know who you want to be in 10 years. You may not know what career you want to be in. You may not know, but you know what interests you, and you know what you can do because it nonstop calls you. It's like a siren song. It's like it nonstop. You hear it all the time. You think about it. Find out who you are and just go. Because like we said earlier, no matter what you're into, there's going to be people that are interested in what you're in. Those are the people that you'll have no problem connecting with. And it's so hard for me to say it because I still struggle with it. I still struggle with finding a group of people that I want to be involved with and trying to mold myself into what their mold is.
Or what they need.
Not even, yes, and not even what they need, but what they would accept.
Yeah, that's true.
Instead of just being myself and finding people that accept me for that. It's so much easier in the long run, man. So for me to everybody else is just find what you like, find what makes you happy, and just go. There's going to be hard things along the way. There's going to be hard things to come to grips with, like maybe dropping somebody that you've been friends with forever. You don't have to drop them completely.
You just don't need to work with them anymore.
But understand that your well-being is a lot more important than trying to salvage something. The best analogy I've ever heard about that particular thing is like holding a rope with a weight on the end of a cliff. Sometimes holding that rope burns your hands to shit. But letting go of that rope, that weight isn't going to feel the drop. And you're not going to feel the burn anymore.
Wow.
You know? So sometimes holding the rope is so much pain on you than letting go and knowing at the turn nothing will happen to either of you. So finding what you like to do and just going for it. Just being true to yourself, because like we said before, immediately as you are inauthentic, you'll be labeled as inauthentic. And then you'll be looked at as that. So the people that are associated with you will not really be associated with you when your back's turned. So if you're authentic, people will have you, have your back even when you're not there. So that's what I have.